able to record this video.
You can
Can
record
you
via your
permit me?
mobile. You can record via mobile, or you can record it via this one, snip tool. Snip tool is there, na, in the Windows.
Second of
Windows
okay,
R
okay,
plus
yes,
R.
yes, yes. Okay, okay, all right.
Machine is visible now.
Yeah, yeah, Dilip.
Okay. So we have covered this. We covered already. This we covered. Return also we covered. This also the order, cash order. Yeah, up to here we have covered, right? The free of charge. But when you want to give some samples free of charge to the customer for testing or for sampling purpose, then you give the, you take this process delivery. I mean free of charge delivery. Then there is another free of charge delivery, that subsequent delivery free of charge. That means whenever customer returns the good, let's say in the first, in the 12th number process, what we are doing, we are giving the sample to the end customer for testing, right? But let's say I have sent the goods to customer, and customer found some faulty product or wrong product. Then we again have to deliver the correct product, right? And let's say mistake is from the our side only. So then we create the subsequent delivery of charge, that it's already happened and we have to give it free because it's our fault. So then we go for this delivery free of charge. We all have the different what do you call document type. You see FD, free of charge delivery, SDF. Yeah, all these all are order type. Okay, if you go to your SAP, go to VOV8, you can see all these order types. SDF, right, or BF. That also, I think that nomenclature got changed. SAP changed this sometimes. Okay, this I don't know, maybe someone must have deleted also, who knows, because this is anyway testing system. Yeah, here you see FD, free of charge. Okay, so these are all order type, and as I said, order will be created, delivery, and then perform invoice. Because as I said, because it's free of charge delivery, so you're not going to charge anything, so there is no revenue that you're going to generate. So it's perform invoice will be created. And also, I don't know whether I told you earlier or not, performa invoice cannot be cancelled because it's not a commercial invoice, it's not a legal document, so it cannot be cancelled also. Okay, so there are two primary difference when you talk about the real invoice and the performa invoice. First thing, performa is a dummy invoice, it cannot be cancelled. Okay, and real invoice can be cancelled, and that is a legal document. Also, performa invoice doesn't create an accounting entry in the SAP, but a real invoice is supposed to create the accounting entries as well. Okay, uh, this I think we already covered that day. This quantity contract and value contract, right? Then if there is agreement between company and customer for supplying goods of a particular quantity, let's say 100 fridges, uh, contract has been signed between me and another customer, then that's 100 piece of fridge I have to deliver. So that's a quantity based contract, correct? It's very simple. And what is value contract? Let's say worth of 100 crore or 200 crore goods I will supply to some customer. That kind of agreement or that kind of a contract has happened between me and a customer. So that we call it a value contract. Okay. This all we create because as I said earlier, this inquiry, quotation, contract, these all are pre-sales document. And when there is a, let's say there is an agreement or there is a contract happened between me and one customer. So whenever I will create order for that customer, I will always create that sales order with reference to this contract.
Deepak, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
In case of quantity contract, right?
Right.
We'll know specific amount of quantity,
Yeah.
and irrespective of price changes, we'll
Right.
have to deliver that amount of quantity.
Correct.
But in terms of what was the other one?
Value.
Uh, value contract, the value of the price of the product might change. So the quantity might also differ, right, in the
Right,
future.
right. Let's say example, there is a contract of 100 rupee. As I said, this is a pre-sales document. So when you will create a sales order, that will be created with reference to this contract only. So let's say you created one sales order. I'm talking a value contract. Let's say that was 20 rupee. So now the total contract was 100. I have already created sales order one, which is a value 20 rupee. Then how much I am left with? 80 rupee only, correct? Then I create second order, second quantity. I mean the second order, let's say that's 30 rupees. So now how much I left with? 50. So how system understand this? Unless until you create the sales order with reference to this contract, system will not understand. If you create directly VA01, you don't take any reference of contract, then this value of contract will always be 100 only. It will never decrease. So whenever you are doing this kind of activity, you always need to create with reference to this contract. Okay. You see VA41, then there is a release order, delivery, and said we can ignore all this. Settlement path not required, specific material not required that much. Yeah, as I said, you see VA31, that's a scheduling agreement. You see, specify validity period, predefined delivery date. Let's say, as I said, scheduling agreement. How I am going to deliver the good, that scheduling, if I am planning beforehand, let's say I said, okay, on 30th of March, I'll give you 5 fridges, and 5th of May, I will give you 10 fridges. That kind of agreement happens, right? It cannot happen, okay, I will give you 100 fridges, the dates and times are not finalized. Okay, I'll give 100. No, I mean, the business doesn't work like that. So we need to give some sort of a predefined dates as well, right? So that the other company or the other customer can also plan their activity or whatever they're going to do with that fridges or that product. So that kind of agreement happens. So that is the scheduling agreement. But as I said, it's not that important. At least I have never seen any company who is using the scheduling. Maybe I haven't worked with those kind of business processes where the scheduling agreement plays an important role. But you always need to remember VA11 inquiry, 21 quotation, 31 scheduling agreement, VA41 contract, and then your VA01 the actual sales order. This I think already covered. Consignment, as I said, dumping the stock to the customer place but retaining the ownership with the company. As I said, I given you the example of cement packets, right? Let's say 100 or 2 for 500 packets of cement I dumped to a customer location, but the owner is still me. The customer has not bought it. He just gave me a place to place it, because every time he cannot call me, boss, I need 10 packet, or send me 50 packet, send me 30 packet. I cannot send each time, right? It will impact their businesses as well, right? So what we do, we keep a bulk of a stock at the customer location itself, and whenever they consume it as per the requirement, then now they don't have to wait for our truck or our company to deliver the good, because the stock is already lying in their premises only. So they can just take it and they can use it, and whenever they are using, they will just inform us, boss, I have consumed 10 pieces. So then we will create the invoice for that 10 pieces. This process I already told you. Fill up means we are sending the stock to the customer location. Issue, when customer is actually consuming it, then it's issue. Consignment return, when say customer took the product from their location, but somehow they found, okay, this faulty or some expired product or anything, then they will return the product to the location, right? Cannot do this packet I don't want. So that is return. And pickup means you take the metal from the customer location back to your premises. So that we call it as a pickup. The document type you need to remember sometimes. These people ask you the CF, CI, CONR, and CP. Okay, but I think this is changed now. I'll give you the other one. But as of now, just remember the process. What is consignment process? Okay. Any confusion in this?
Normally.
Okay. If time permits, we will see this consignment process also in our SAP when we do it. This is nothing but the process 400. For example, they have given how it returns and how it consumes and all this. You can go through this document. That's fine. Not a problem. This I think we already covered. Business data, VBKD, partner data, VBPA. These two are not present. Okay, as I said, this document in ECC, these two tables are not present. This is also one of the change when someone asks you ECC to HANA. So this is changed now. Okay, whatever status is there in the header. What is the sales order header table? Anyone?
VBAK.
Correct. What is the item level table?
VBAP.
That's it. So what happens? Header status will now merge to VBAK itself. So now you in SAP you can whenever you create a sales order, these all fields whatever let's assume there were 20 fields in VBUK. So what happened? What SAP did? SAP took all these 20 fields from VBUK. Now they have added those fields in VBAK. Similarly, what they did for item level, earlier it was VBUP. Now what they did? They took all those fields from VBUP and they added in the VBAP itself. Okay, so this is one of the important change. When someone asks you if there is a change in the status table, then you need to tell you in ECC it was VBUK, VBUP, but now those status are merged accordingly with the header and item table itself. Maybe I can go to some order and I can show you VBAK. Put a cursor here, you can find, press that find button. किधर है यार? Or you can just type Control F, that will also work. Okay, now we are talking some status, any status, so I'll just type the status. You see, first is approval status, then if I press it's all furious skin, I don't like actually. Somewhere that next button must be there. Yeah, find next. You see, CMR TA status, overall credit status, purging status, delay status, overall status, billing block status. All the statuses are in the respective header only. Similarly, if you go to VBAP, there also you will find all the status table. You see STS, these are all the status only. Okay, you can press next. You can see all those status whatever we have. And yeah, one more thing. What is the pricing table for sales order? Pricing, where the pricing related data got stored. Do you remember that day we saw that in VPRS when we were discussing that VPRS condition type? Anyone remember?
PRCD.
Yeah, PRCD underscore element.
Yeah.
You need to remember all these. Okay, so here also you see the table for sales order pricing. Earlier it was, as I told you that day also, in ECC it was KONV, but now this is also changed to PRCD underscore element. So where you can find the pricing related to any sales order in PRCD element, PRCD underscore elements. Okay, this is also attribute which I told you that day also. These all same. VBKD is still present, VBPA is still present, and document flow also present in VBFA. Okay, but these three tables got changed: the status table and the pricing table. Now we are talking about the controls what we have in VOV8. You see there are so many controls. As I told you, when we create any order type, we have created our order type ZOR9, right? You see there are plenty of controls available. As I said, these all controls are not required for you, but whatever is important, we will discuss those fields only. This document category already covered. It defines the category because, as I said, inquiry, quotation, contract, scheduling, return order, credit note, debit note, request, all those we create in VOV8 only. Then how system differentiate? System differentiate based on document category only. You see, this is also one of the interview question. Where is the control that system will not allow creating delivery with reference to inquiry or quotation? So how system understand? Based on document category only. Okay. And here it must be there. Let me go to VBOV8. Ours was ZOR9. So since we created for order, we are creating VA01, so it's C. C means sales order. Now let's go to other. You see, this I told you yesterday that there is another data available with the detailed item category level as well. You see, inquiry IN document category is A, sales order, standard order type is OR, but category is always C. As I told you earlier, we create document types. We don't play around with the category. We don't create any category with our own. Generally, we use the same category whatever SAP has provided. But document types we create. We don't use OR because we don't want to change or play around with the standard configuration. So we keep OR as it is and we copy it and then we change it whatever we need. Okay, item category, this you must have remember. I told you, right, the order type and item category group from metal master. This helps you to determine the item category. So up to this 3 column you need to remember. This is coming from metal master item category group, right? The schedule line also you see in your sales order. If you remember this is all, this also it's good, but at least these 4 you should remember, I would say. Document type, this is very simple. A inquiry, B quotation, C order, H return order, and credit note, debit note, K and L. These all 5 6 you remember. Item category you should remember. 10 is for normal, AFN for inquiry, AGN for quotation. These all few you should remember. Okay. This item category anyway it comes from metal master. It's a for all the most of the item it's norm only. So item category no need to remember. If someone asks, you can say norm only. That's it. No one asks the item category basically. Schedule line, some people may ask you, so this you need to remember. Then again, this delivery type, belief type, it's not that important. Rarely someone asks. So if you remember, that's good. But if you don't remember, that's also fine. You remember document type, category, item category, and schedule line. These 4 you try to remember. Up to 20 or up to 18, whatever we see, that up to you remember. This is because this is a standard straightforward interview question. They simply ask what is the order type of rush order. If you tell them RO, you get 1 point simply. Okay. Sometimes I don't ask SQL because when I take an interview, I generally don't ask this standard order type because I feel if someone knows how to create and all, that's fine. Or standard order type, as I said, anyway, nobody uses actually, right? So what's the point of remembering all this order, standard order type and a standard item category? I don't prefer actually, but few people prefer this kind of interview questions. So you need to be prepared for that. Now another block, the other control what we have, sales order block. So if you don't want to use a particular document type, then you use this field. System will not allow to create the sales document type with that document type. Okay. So let's say as of now we are able to create our sales order with OR, right? ZOR9. When I go to VA01, I can put ZOR9, sales org, distribution channel, division. If system is allowing me to go inside, right? What if I put a block here? Let us okay, let's first put X only, then I will discuss the other control what we have. Okay, we have changed to X or whatever ZOR9. So we have blocked it. Now let's try to create. So what we need to do? We need to go to /n, then we will go VA01, we'll put ZOR9, this. You see, I'm getting error now. Clear? For some reason, let's say I created order type and now I don't want to use it. So you can put a block as well. You can delete also as well, but why to delete? Because there are so many controls, you will not remember all those, right? Maybe in near future again you want to reactivate it. So it's SAP has given that option to block that one. Okay, clear? Now if you go to block, there are 2. Okay, let me go back. You see, whatever block we put, the same option is here as well. You see black, X and A. Let me go inside. Now see what happens. We have put X, so this is blocked. We cannot create it. But there is another block available which you see A. Means only automatic creation is allowed only for rebate processing. Sometimes system automatically creates the sales order, let's say for rebate processing and all. Here what we are doing, we are creating manually in the front end, correct? But if you remember last day we discussed about the immediate delivery kind of stuff, right? When you save a sales order, delivery will automatically created. Remember? So
Yeah.
that time we were not going to VL01N, but system in the backend it was performing that VL01 for us, right? Similar kind of process happens for sales order also, for rebate and also. When you want to restrict the user so that nobody created it, nobody should be able to create manually, but in the backend, if any configuration is there and system is trying to create, it should be allowed. So that also SAP has given that option. So system will create automatically if whenever that process is being followed, but nobody can create manually. This is for X. If you put X, everything is blocked. No manual, no auto, nothing will happen. It's completely blocked. But when you put a, nobody can create it manually, but system in the backend if required, system can create. Okay. So let's remove this X now. You see, this is as I told you multiple times. This is a customizing kind of request, so it's saving in the customizing tier. Let's save it. Indicator using array, we have implemented the indicator item in one, copy into item. This not required. Nobody uses that much. You can ignore this one. No need to remember this. Okay, let's go now the next field. Because this indicator is something related to invoice correction. As I told you, invoice correction is something similar to credit note, debit note also. And as I told you, these all fields nobody uses, and at least I have not seen anyone who is using this indicator field and all. So you can ignore as of now. Now the number system. This is a very important thing actually. Whenever we create our sales order, right? I have to go again, or let me open any existing order. So how come system decide that 5642? Somewhere system is determining this number also, right? Somewhere we must have told SAP that okay, whenever I'm creating this ZOR9, you follow this number. I'll create maybe the next, maybe it will be 5643, next 5644. So somewhere I've given that number range also, right? For my ZOR9, you follow this number range. So that number range is here. First of all, you see, first thing, A. Number range internal assignment. Okay, this is short form of internal assignment. Okay, let's go back to document. Also, when we were creating the sales order, if you let me go back again to our creation of that sales order ZOR9, you see we are not putting any number here, correct? I'll simply put my sales order, the customer number, I'll put the material, I'll put the quantity. You see sales order number is blank. Okay, and if I check the incompletion, it says customer reference. Let me put something. Let's go back. Net value is missing, so I think we have to put PR0 something 80. Let's go back. Now you see incompletion. You see document is complete. I have not entered anything here. Let's try to enter. That field is editable. Let's try to enter something. You see, it is asking enter a document number between, how do you call, 5 lakh or something, 50 lakh, 50 lakh to 5999. From where system is taking this number ranges first of all? System is taking from,
We would have assigned it, right, in the number range this thing.
right, this is the number range. Why system is allowing you to put it manually also? Because you have assigned some number ranges in the external. Let's remove it now. Okay, let's save it. Let's go to display just to cross check whether our changes are saved or not. So now what we have told SAP that ZOR there should be no number external assignment. Now let's try to create. Hopefully it should not allow you to enter that field now. Let's see. You see that field get grayed out now. You see the difference? So I cannot enter it external, that's fine. We controlled it. But from where system will take it? System will take from this number ranges only. What we have here 0, 1. Okay, so this 0, 1 controls everything. That whenever you are saving the sales order, some 5, 6 number will come, right? So this control is in 0, 1 only. How this 0, 1 is controlling that all those ranges? We'll see it. Now you see both, as I said, document can have both options, internal as well as external. As of now our document type was configured for both. We could have internal, we could have external. Now what we did, we removed the external part. So now our ZOR9 can only be created internally with the internal number range. I cannot give the external number range for my ZOR9 that we configured just now. Now the T code is VN01. Let's go to VN01 for number ranges. VN01 number ranges internal. What we have maintained here? 0, 1. You see the number range 0, 1. This is just a denotion actually, okay? Let me expand it. So this is just a denotion. The range is between from to. So let's say I have created say 1 to 50,000. So I gave it a denotion, okay, 0, 1. So whenever I say 0, 1, you understand, okay, 1 to 50,000. When I say 50,000 to 59,000 or something, 59 lakh, whatever it is, I told you, let's call it 02. So it's that number range you are talking. Since we now you see the difference. I mean how the system is taking. We have maintained 0, 1, and it starts from 1 to 50 lakh or something, and as of now this many number range it has been consumed. 5706. Let's create a new order. What should be the new number in our sales order? Let's try. See, these all are very basic thing, okay? These all, sometimes in the interview these people ask you how this number ranges comes and all, so you need to remember all this. PPR0, let's put some 56. Let's go back. Date in completion. Let's save it. What is the number I got?
570.
So why? Because it has used up to 5706. Now the next is 5707. Now if I go to, let me open another screen. Now if I open the same T code, it will say 5707. Let's see it. /n, as I said, to consider the changes whatever we did, we need to go to /n. Then you open the T code again. VN01. You go internal. You see. So this is also used now. So now let's say I am creating another order. What it will take? 5708. Okay. So this is how it considers. Now you remember when 02 was there for our ZOR9, and I was trying to enter some 5, 6 something. It told me to enter the value from 50 lakh or something to this value, right? So from here it was considering it, and you see it has been checked mark as external. So this number range number, which we call it, as I said, this is just a denotion. Okay, 02 means from here to here. That's it. So this thing we call it number range number. Okay. If you go to document type, we call it something else. You see, number range internal assignment. But what is 01? 01 is your number range number. Number range number is nothing but a range of number from which number to which number. Clear? Any confusion? Okay.
No, Deepak.
Okay. I don't know, should we continue this or this configuration, or should we create our customer? What do you people suggest? Should we continue this, or before this we should create our own customer and material? What do you people say?
I guess customer and material would be better.
Yeah, yeah, Deepak.
Okay.
Creating customer and material.
Okay, then let's do
Because
one thing.
there
We'll.
are a few errors that we are getting when we are
Okay,
creating
okay,
our own
understood.
company and testing. That's
Okay, okay, let's do that thing. So let's stop here for order configuration. Up to here we have covered, we will cover later. And let's try to create our own customer and material. Okay, this all will cover later. So let's stop here and let's try to create our own customer now. So what we will do, T code for customer is BP. In HANA, we'll go to BP. Let's take any existing customer. Okay, now if I, so what I'm doing, in the left side of my screen I opened a customer which is already existing, which is already working. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to create my own customer, and this customer I opened just for a reference. Okay, now let's, as I said, customer can be created in 3 category: person, organization, group, but mostly we create under organization only. So let's go to organization. Now you see, system is asking me first BP grouping. So I need to know what is the BP grouping of this customer. So as I told you, you can copy this number and you can go to BUT000. You remember this BUT000 is containing the general data of business partner. And what is the table which contains the general data of customer? Anyone? For customer, I told you a few tables.
KUN, I guess I'm not sure.
KNA1.
Okay.
Okay, let me open it as well. Maybe these two looks very similar, but these all plays a very different role. KNA1. You see, general data in customer master. But what this BUT contains? The general data of BP. Okay. What is our business partner? This number. I want to know the BP grouping, right? So what I will do, I will copy this number here. I will execute it. So see, I can see the BP grouping. It is BP03. So I will also use BP03. Now it says, as we seen in the sales order, similar kind of control we have in customer master also. You see, it asks me BP grouping 03 has external number in assignment, so please enter a valid number. That means I need to enter this number. Correct? Like we can configure the sales order, similarly we can control this customer master also, whether to enter this BP number manually or system will generate. So this BP grouping is configured for the external number range, so we have to enter it. Okay, fine, we will enter it. Let's cancel this. Let's go again. I have to enter. Let us try. I don't know whether this will take or not, but let's see. So it has taken. What if I try to enter the same number? Let's see. I'll enter the same number. Basically, yeah, it will say something that is already exists. So this is the problem with the external number in assignment, because you don't know which number is consumed, which number is not consumed. When you leave it up to the system automatically does in a systematic way, incremental way. So you never get those kind of errors you can avoid, right? Okay, now we have given this one. Let's put our something 10 AM class customer. These all not required as of now. You can just save it. So our business partner is created first. So let's copy this. So what we created? We have just created the BP. It's not a customer yet. So 1000 5 times 0 92. 1 5 times 0 92. So what we need to do now to work this business partner as a customer? We need to extend the role.
Extend.
Which role we have to extend? This and this.
Customer role.
Yeah, customer is for customer, but when you will do invoicing and all, that time the company code data is also required, right? Because eventually, as I told you earlier, every reporting will be happen at a company code level. So these two roles at least you need to have for your customer to work properly, correct? So let's go
Yeah,
to
sir.
customer role and let's also extend our customer. I'll go to edit. I'll see all those options, but I need to select FLCU01. I'll scroll down FLCU01. Now title I can give, let's say 003. Scroll down. Now you see, as soon as I'm trying to extend this business partner as a customer, now system is asking me few things, country, languages, all those things, right? So let us put EN country. Let's try to take the same thing, whatever we have here for now. So DE.
Yeah, so it might ask, Deepak, it might ask for city also, yeah.
Yeah, let's put it. That's fine. It also will put some. Okay, region also. So region is nothing but sometimes we call it a state. In India we have, right, country, then we have different states. So that region is nothing but a state. Okay, let's save it. Battery station. If you see some error is coming related to battery station, we don't bother. That's fine. Data contain error. Okay, let's see what that error says. I think we need to go to sales and distribution view. Here also we need to see which sales area we want to extend. Now, as of now, what I will do, I will extend with the same sales area. Okay, 1010, and later what we will do, we will extend it to our sales area. Okay, this is our sales area, correct? But for the simplicity, I will, as of now, what I will just copy as it is. Then we will extend it to our sales area as well. 1010 10 00. Okay, now customer group not required, but anyway since it is there, we will also enter item proposal. This only we only created, so you can ignore it, not required. Euro automatically come. This is very important, you remember, unless until you put it, because your pricing procedure will not be determined. So you need to have this. So one exchange rate is also not required, not mandatory actually, it's required but it's not mandatory. Whenever you are doing inter currency transaction, then only it comes into picture. This, let's put plant 1010. Let's put 01. These all not required, leave it.
Deepak, I just have a doubt, sorry.
Yeah, tell me now.
It's like we are creating this customer for 1010, right?
Right.
That organization. How can we extend it to the company which we have?
Yeah, we will
Like,
create, we will do it, I'll show you.
oh,
Okay, let
okay,
me
okay,
extend it for our this country, this sales log only first, then we will extend it to our sales log also. Okay, our area and everything.
okay.
Okay.
Won't it throw errors that pricing is different and things like that?
No,
Uh,
no, no.
okay.
So changes has been saved. Let's go to display to confirm. Yeah, you see this customer is extended to the sales area. Now, as I said, we have to extend this as well because company is anywhere at the top level for all these things. So that FLCU 00. This is, here we don't put that much data, we need only few data. You go to company code, it is 1010, we'll also extend to 1010, that's fine for timing. 1010, then we can have, oh sorry, we have in the wrong role actually. FI customer new.
No,
Okay, so we
Deepak,
are the correct. Okay, we are in the correct.
1,40,000 or something for trade receivables.
That
Like,
reconciliation should come. Now, why this reconciliation code is not coming? Why it is not coming? Okay, we have to put the same reconciliation. This is not required. Let's save it. So we have created our customer, and what we did, we extended to the sales role, we extended to the company code role. Now let's try to use this customer now. Okay, we will create ZOR9, but we will not take this 1002 customer, we will take our own customer. ZOR9, no master record register sold to party. Okay, let's go to business part customer. Okay, so you remember I told you, when you create a business partner and when you create a customer, right, you can have the same number or you can have a different number. In our case, how it is configured, that BP is 10092, this is business partner, but when we extend it to this business partner as a customer, then system has given another number, so we have to use this number now. Clear? As I told you, business partner is a generic number, and when you further divide it, whether it's a vendor, whether it's an employee, whether it's a forwarding agent, whether it's a customer, then that is a subdivision. So generally we follow the same number, but for some company, for some requirement, they also follow the different number ranges as well. Okay, let's put this number. You see that error went because this is a valid sold to party. And now you will see, this is our customer. You see assigned BP, here it says in which business partner this is assigned. So this is assigned to 10092. Okay, let's push this. So what I have to correct my Excel now, I have to add one more line. I will put business. This all comes from configuration, but this configuration is very much complicated, so you will get confused, so don't worry for that as of now. So this is our this one, and what was our customer number? 670035. 670035. Understand? We created this business partner, but when we extended this business partner to work as a customer, system has given a different number range. So this is our actual customer that we are going to use in our sales order. Okay, payment term not required. Let's press enter. Let's put TG12. Even let's put payment term as well, no problem. Okay, it is asking TTX1. Let's see. Condition TTX1 is missing. Okay. then something we have missed in customer master. Let's see what it is. Let's go to customer role again. Let's go to sales data. Let's go to billing. You see some differences. So how we know? Because it is saying something related to tax condition and all, right? Mandatory condition X1.
Yeah.
So I went to billing and I found, okay, there is a difference between what we created and what was there in the working customer. So what I will do, I will maintain the same data. I will maintain 0. I maintain 0. I save it. Changes has been saved. Let's go to display. Okay. Now let's try to create the sales order again. Hopefully that error should not come this time. Let's see. ZOR9. This is our customer. I will show this from where this all number ranges comes. No, I will show once times permit. I will show all this. But as of now, you remember BP and customer both can have same number as well as both can have different number also. These all are configurable things. Okay, so it depends how you have configured the system. You see now that anyway it came 0 since we maintained some master data. This has become some 0%. That's fine. We don't bother about that as of now. So my document is complete. I can save it. Let's go to document. Now let's try to create delivery. Let's see whether the confirmed quantity is there or not. Yeah, we have. On 30th we have confirmation. Yeah, to create delivery, what is the T code to create delivery?
VL01 and
01.
Right, VL01N. Can we create from this screen itself without going to VL01N?
yeah, Deepak.
How?
Sales document.
Yeah, if you go to sales document, from here also you can directly create delivery. Let's try to create it. You see, it has taken me to the VL01 screen itself. To do the picking, what we have to do? You see, this I was discussing yesterday, right? As of now, the picked quantity is not entered. You'd say it's A. Let me put 2 here now. Let me put first 1. So what I have did, partially I picked, right? Because the quantity was 2, I picked 1. You see, the difference is here. Let us put 2. Fully picked. Because total quantity was 2 you are picking. Let's save it. I can directly do post good issue from here itself, okay? Or you can just save it and then again you can go to VL02 and then you can do the PJ. How you want me to proceed? Anyone? You want me to proceed with the same screen or you want me to go to save and then come back and then do the PGI?
We can do it like here itself also, though.
Yeah, we can do it from here also. Okay, so let's not save it. We'll directly do the post ODC from here. Let's see what happens. And give me 1 second.
It's created the delivery and material document.
Right. So what it did, it created the delivery as well as it created the PGI document. So let's go to display. Let's go to document flow. So you see, sales order created, delivery created, picking done, post good issue done. What is the next step we have to do?
Billing.
Billing. How you will do billing?
VS01.
Okay, let's go to VF01. You see, system automatically takes the number, the recent number. It is our own delivery number. Okay, you don't have to paste. Even if I paste it, you see, it's the same number basically. So since I am doing the continuous operation, system automatically proposes the last value. Okay, Let's press enter. Let's save it. So our invoice is also created. Let's see whether accounting is generated or not. So let's go to billing. Great. So see, accounting in C also created. Okay. Now this customer we have extended to the 1010. Now what we will do, we will extend it to our company code and our sales area. Okay.
Deepak, just one doubt.
Yeah.
When we were doing this customer, no, in that customer,
Right.
if you can go to reconciliation account, it's in company data, I guess.
Right. Company code data. Yeah.
Reconciliation. So this reconciliation account, ledger account is for one-time account, right?
No, no,
If
no. Oh, this is just a description, Vishal. Vishal, right?
yeah,
So this is just a description. You can give any name. I can give this GL name under Deepak or Vishal. Anything I can give. This is just a description.
okay, but it has to be maintained in that one because we do the journal entries also, right?
Right. So it will come. If you see this 1 to 1, this is eventually the same entry. If you go to your invoice, no.
Yeah, correct, correct.
So if you come here, even if it says this customer number, right? So in the backend system has entered the same value in the this reconciliation account itself. I mean this number only.
Correct.
So
Okay.
this comes
But
into the picture when you do the billing accounting.
if you have, as you have taken it from the reference of
Right.
an existing data,
Right.
what if it's a fresh data? Like, I mean,
You can create,
how
but
do you
see,
determine
okay, let me tell you. As I told you, this reconciliation account and all these GL are not, I mean, these all are like kind of a diary or a notebook, right?
yeah,
Where the financial entries will be happening. So these all
okay,
GL are supposed to be created by the finance team. We don't create it. Okay. If you want to learn, you can create it. That's fine. You go to FS00 or something. Some T code is there. I don't remember. Let me see.
FS double zero,
FS
yes.
00. So you can create it, but that's not our goal. That's not what SD consultant do. Generally, what we do when I create a customer, I'll ask the FI person, tell me the reconciliation account. That's it. Whatever
Okay,
number he will tell me, I will just put it here. That's it. I don't create it manually.
got it,
Understood? No? So
understood.
let's not bother about how they create. If you want to learn, that's fine. You can create it, but let's focus for SD only because SD itself is tough for you people. So let's not go to finance thing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
Okay. So what we will do now? Da, 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 da. Let's first extend the company code itself since we are the company code role. Okay. Let's go to change. Let's go to company. We have to create new, right? Let me create new. What were our company code? What was our company code? ZCON, right? So let me put ZCON. Select it, adopt. You see ZCON. So our company code, I said we don't need that much data. We only need. Okay, now you see we are getting some error. That GL account does not exist in company code ZCON. So what you need to do? Let me see how can I fix it, because the GL, when you create any GL, right? That GL is associated to, let's say I am running a shop or any what do you call, any showroom. I have a GL, right? So that GL only is only for my shop, right? So those kind, this is similar kind of error we are getting. Let me go to FS00. Oh, sorry. Yeah, GL, right? Let me put this. So this is extended to this one. Okay. Let's create. Okay. Now this we cannot change. Okay, no problem. Let us do one thing. Let us create our own GL now. I don't know whether it could throw error at some different place, but okay, as of now, let's try to create FS this reconciliation account as well. So what we will do, we will try to put another number, okay, with template, and I will taking the reference of this GL number only. The reference it has to take 10. Okay, we have to go back first. I am trying to create this reconciliation, right? But what is the company code which I am trying to create? ZCON, right? Let's put ZCON. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to create this reconciliation similar to this. So what I will do, I will take this as a, this is nothing but a with reference kind of stuff. You can remember it. Create with template or create with reference. Okay. Okay. Chart of account. No, it is saying. Let me go back to the SS00 again. Hmm. 04 chart of account.
Deepak, you'll have to use that same GL account, but for your company. That's it. Like copying, transfer the GL account from existing company to your company. Try zero again. I feel that will work.
Okay, no, understood the difference. I don't know whether we have to create chart of account as well. Okay, let me put 1010 because as I said, these all are financial terms. We don't bother actually, but let me see. If I give 00 and 1010, right? So it is also getting created in this only. I don't want this 1010. I want, okay, chart of account. Let me see what was the error we were getting. FS00. Chart of account not defined. Okay. Oh, the reference. This chart of account also you can understand as similar to your company or company code at a top level kind of stuff it is also. But let me see. This must be there in the financial only. Do you see chart of account somewhere? Okay, not here. Let's go to finance. Or let's Google it. Let's not chart of account not defined. How to create financial entry, general ledger. Where is financial entry?
It's in financial accounting, general ledger accounting,
Then,
master data, preparations, preparations,
okay.
and then edit chart of account list. Second one.
Okay. So we need to create our own chart of account. Let's copy someone. I don't know which one should I take.
It's usually better to take INTs. That's the standard one.
This one. Okay,
Yeah.
let's take it. Let's copy. what we will do, I will put Z CON only. Let's save it. So we have created chart of account ZCON. Let's write it somewhere. This is a purely financial stuff, okay? Since we are trying to create our own reconciliation account, we are doing all this, okay? So don't think it's as part of SD. Now this we have created. Let's go back. I think we have to assign it as well. Someone is all okay. Maybe it's me only. Let me go back. Do we have anything else open? Let's close all this.
Somebody else is using.
Okay, no problem. What was that path? Financial accounting, general
Okay.
ledger, master.
Job preparations.
We have to do this one, right? Now our company code was ZCUN, right? Chart of account also we created as ZCUN. Let's put it ZCUN. Let's save it. Now let's see whether we are able to create it or not. No account group. You see all these financial errors. No account group are defined in chart of account. Okay, if I create with this also it will not work. Then I think
Yes, actually, Deepak, the problem is like how I was taught in the course. Basically, we used to copy the whole chart of account and data, account groups, and all from the existing data. But the problem right now is we don't know what existing data is proper here because they have meddled with the SAP data, and we are not able to create everything properly.
okay, no problem. Let's copy
Yeah.
it. It's not a problem. We will also copy this as well. Let's see. So our chart of account is ZCON. We'll keep the account group same. Let's save it. You see all this thing. Okay, wait. Let me chart of account. Okay, let's do one thing. I don't know. Any reconciliation is fine anyway for us, right? So let's see if any other reconciliation that we can use. What was our customer number? This is 92, right?
6 something.
No, BP was 92, no?
Yeah. 5 zeros.
Zero only. Okay.
5 zeros.
Okay. Okay, this is 1010. Our company code. Oh, it is anyway not extended. Let's create. Let's UN. I don't
Okay.
get any options. Okay. Then we have to do something. Then we cannot escape this. That is shouldn't die. Okay, somewhere here only some control must be there. Let's go back.
P&L account type. Okay.
Sometimes if it's a config error, system also redirects you to the same place where you can create it.
Yeah.
So let's see whether we can create or we can fix somehow. Because this all we don't need to learn how we are creating all these things. Okay, just for sake of installation, we are doing all those things. Let's copy it. What other options do we have? Not only taking
Only
time.
2 letters.
Okay, then I think what we need to do, we need to find out what is the chart of account for that one. Okay, then we can copy that chart of account. So we were using 1010. It is using YCOA. Okay, so we have to see what is there for YCOA. Let's go back. YCOA. Okay, X and this one anything, right? Just remember this number X and 33 like whatever it is. Let's go back. Let us put our own chart of account now. So let's put X. So how much
We
zero was
created
there?
some other account group, no account group that I guess.
Okay, let's see. Because this kind of error will get will
Yeah,
we.
it's saving. It's saved.
Yeah, let's see. And now we have saved it. Now let's try to create FS00. If not, we will create from starting the chart of account thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now another error. We will follow the same path. We'll go to help. You see this option will not always come. Okay, because if this is something related to configuration, system is giving us this option. You click here, system will directly take you. You can select continue without project, and then you can see what is missing. Assign company code. So many things. I don't know from where this is coming. Okay, we are already running out of time. We'll try this, and if work, that's fine. We'll also try tomorrow. Okay, so pillar was 0. This also we need to maintain for our ZCON. There is no entry for ZCON, right? You see? we have to create it. How can I enter it? I need to enter one entry, right? But it is not allowing me. Okay, it is there anyway. We have to put it 0010. Let's save it. You see, to solve one small error, we have to do so many things. And since this is a financial stuff, we are not sure whether we are doing correct or not. But somehow we are trying to fix it. So let's see. So now you see it is allowing us to copy. So we'll continue from here. So as of now, hopefully it should allow us to copy, and we'll create our own GL. Again, some different error. We'll fix it. No problem. Tomorrow we'll see. At least till now we have fixed it till the automatic creation it is allowing.